Imagine, you're an extreme TCU football fan, and they go undefeated throughout the whole season. You would think that they would be playing in a national championship game, correct? Well, because of the flawed BCS system, no, they will not. The BCS is a selection system that creates 5 bowl games consisting of the top 10 teams in the NCAA at the time. I'm first going to go into detail of what the Bowl Championship Series really is and how it works. Another fallacy in the BCS is how on several instances there have been undefeated teams that don't even have the opportunity of playing in a national championship game. Also, NCAA football is the only sport in America that does not have a playoff system. Hopefully this speech will open your eyes to the faults of the BCS. If you are not really sure what the BCS actually is, I'm going to inform you. According to collegefootballpoll.com, the BCS is a system that was created in 1998 and hosts 5 bowl games, one of which is the national championship game. Today, the following conferences, the Big 12, Big 10, SEC, ACC, and the Pac-10, are, by contract, allowed to have a conference championship game. You may ask yourself, well, why these specific conferences? Well, according to NBC.com, each conference was given an opportunity to have automatic qualifications in at least one BCS bowl game during a 4-year evaluation. Therefore, regardless of a team's winning record, if they are in a less difficult conference, their chances of making the BCS National Championship game are slim to none. So not only is the BCS system incredibly biased, but also unfair. Regardless if a team is the most talented, hard-working team in the NCAA, if it's in a less difficult conference than, let's say, the Big 10, then it makes it almost impossible for that team to win a national title. Like I said earlier about TCU, they are located in the Mountain West Conference and have gone undefeated the past several years, but because of the BCS system, they are left to play in a less important bowl game. If college football had a playoff system, then teams like TCU would at least have a chance in making the national championship game. There are many other teams like TCU, including Boise State and Utah, that belong to a lesser conference but are fully capable of playing in a national championship game. But because of the BCS, they don't even get a chance to have a national title. Football is also the only collegiate sport that does not have a playoff system. It is wrong that one of the most popular sports in America doesn't even get a playoff system. According to ESPN.com, even President Barack Obama said in 2008 that he was going to throw his weight around to nudge college football towards a playoff system. For example, last year in NCAA basketball, the team Butler was not in a very high seed. But because of the fairness of a playoff system, they earned a chance to be in the national championship game. Unlike in football, regardless of how good you are, if you want to be in a national championship game, you have to be in an extremely hard conference. As you can see, the BCS is a biased and unfair way of selecting who does and doesn't get to go to bowl games. The BCS is a selection system that creates 5 games that consist of the top 10 teams in the NCAA at the time. I hope to have opened your eyes to the faults of the Bowl Championship Series, and hopefully the NCAA will one day realize it and change the system back to playoffs. Thank you.